You can have as many civs as you want. I'm pretty sure it goes up to like... I tweaked my settings in the game to make it go up to 30 something, which is stupid. Maybe I'll stream one of those games, but it's really stupid. And you can pretty easily win it if you manipulate it right. It was crazy though, to play. I think normally it goes to like 12 on a huge map. Whatever the default is what the limit normally is. That you have to. You just have to edit some file to change the limit. Ah, Notre Dame's already done. I wonder if I can get Sistine Chapel from before Japan gets it. He kind of went the bottom route. I know he did, so maybe. Let's force the Aztecs to join my faith. Alright. Sleep boat.
Whoso pulleth out the sword of this stone and anvil is rightwise king, born of all England.
Okay, Opera House or Garden is really the only two I care about, and our Great People Generation, 25% of nothing is nothing. We need more workers. We need the population to go up before we can consider any of that stuff. We could always build something other than those here. I probably should use this place to build knights, which can actually hold up to longswordsmen. This is my unit that's not too far away from his samurai that I have here. Pikemen are a little outdated too. They're a little cheaper than swordsmen, longswordsmen anyway. But knights are really fast. Obviously they upgrade for the cataphract. We can get those if we need them. I'm gonna buy that temple outright because I want to upgrade my faith output. Even more than I want that Sistine Chapel, I want to upgrade my faith output. So now we can build it. 9 turns, it's not long. Let's see if we can make that even less. We can. Just grab one of those. Drop the gold, go production focus for a little bit. We can knock down to 7 turns. That's a pretty good turnaround. I really don't like that they're not working this tile here. That's really good. I think that is worth 1 turn. So we'll do that way. And I will upgrade this horse to a knight. You have to be in your own land to upgrade a unit, but if you have the money and you're in your own land, you should be good. Montezuma's starting to not like me very much. I want silk. Can you give me silk for a reasonable price? No. Well, even that's okay. I'm willing to take a little bit of a unfair deal for that. Look, I made 2 city-states happy by getting that silk, and I made 1 city love the king, which means it's going to grow, and it's the good city too, the one that needs that growth. Yeah. Okay. And even with that perk, they're still pretty slow growing. Montezuma's declaring war. Why? Why am I getting such crappy offers? Let's get this game moving. Now we can really start next turn, speed. I really don't have much to do except for wait for things to tick by at this point. How's my travel and profit doing? Teaching people how to dance. It's a pretty small city. I probably should have gone further up, but we will hit his capital as well. Okay, you guys need a library still.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
William the Orange seems to like me a lot. You just lost a city somewhere. Where are you? There's Babylon. I like Babylon a lot. They get a science bonus, and I like anybody who gets that kind of science geared buffs. Dito's Renaissance. Dance Fever spread to Wittenberg, now we're buddies. We can really be buddies, how about that? Yeah. Let's do it. That'll protect me from Japan, in case they ever do decide to attack. They'll have to deal with Wittenberg and Malacca and Congo, but not... Congo won't be able to help me much, but... in spirit they will. I don't think he's going to attack. They're usually all talk when you have an army standing. Okay, this is done, and the Grand Temple's done, and we can build the Sistine Chapel now, or this East India Company, which required a market in every city. Gives us a lot more money. I think I'd rather have the Sistine Chapel, though. That's going to be a competitive thing. Let's try and get it. We probably are the only one who could build it yet, and that'll help us seal it. We need to jump on that. Research agreement requires friendship.
Happiness. A good bank account, a good cook, and a good digestion.
Okay. Golden Age. Good. So anyway, like I was saying, golden research agreement requires friendship. It also requires that you have education, I think, right? Yeah. We're allowed to do research agreements when we have this. Oops, so this is a recent thing. It's just been added to this game. I'd rather not do it with Japan. They're already really strong. I don't want them getting a lot of tech. Who would be friends with me? Nebuchadnezzar would, if he's not getting killed right now by Montezuma. William the Netherlands probably will do a friendship with me. We have to be friends, and you can try and do that here. Nay, we haven't known each other long enough, according to him. Nebuchadnezzar would probably say the same thing. Yeah, sure. Nobody else really will do it except Japan, and I will do it with them if I have to. He won't do it. Great, so we can't really get that deal going right now. What it does, if you're friends for 30 turns when you make it, and it costs money just to start, then you get a big, huge boost of science when that 30 turns is up. You might think I'm stupid for giving him open borders, but it doesn't really matter, because if he goes into my territory and then declares war, all of his units automatically get ejected as a way of keeping it balanced. So he can't invade me, and like he could put them up here, I guess. And obviously I would know that he's doing that. It's not like he can surround my capital and then declare war. He cannot do that. You want to kill Nebuchadnezzar? You don't even know him. Well, maybe you do. She has silver, I want that. No. Never trade away your luxuries when you only have one, unless you have a good reason. Like if one of my cities wants silver, maybe I'll do that. No. We need ivory. I thought I had ivory. Somebody has it. Montezuma's so intense.
Wederom gegroet.
You can look at the Here you can see who has ivory. Siam has it. They're the only ones. Let's trade with them.
สวัสดี เจ้าบอกว่า
They want a lot for it because they don't like me very much. While we're here, we can check out the GPT, see who's doing what. Looks like I'm doing the wealthiest, which is fine. Speaking of wealth, we have a trade route to do. We have banks to build. They give us 2 gold and 25%. Another boost, just like the market. Just a permanent upgrade. A little bit better than the market, honestly. Let's go ahead and build some of those. Another great profit. That's a sign that I have not been spending my faith for a while. You can disable that up here. If you just go to, yeah. Eventually it stops automatically building these. It takes a little bit longer each time. Oh, he killed Egypt, so Oda has a score because of that. And that's kind of my fault, honestly. Like Montezuma, enjoy. I'm sure I'll get complained to about that. I want to get Kathmandu, or let's do Bratislava. Oh, I know. Thanks a lot, Siam. See, he's angry about my religious conversion. But our missionaries go where they like. Okay, where are we sending this boat? About Budapest. This one can go to Wittenberg. And you can go upgrade this tile, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Instead of spreading our faith, it's already pretty spread. Especially since we have a perk to... Will you get out of here, worker? No, stop that. Get out of here. Especially since we have a perk to spend our faith on universities and stuff, we should do this. We should upgrade a tile. Get out of my way. You know what, this isn't necessarily the best place to put this, but, you know, whatever. It's recommended I do it here, but this is just as well. We're just losing a hammer for it. So I have my choice between here or one of these two. Well, any of these four, really. And you probably should pick one of these because food isn't as useful as a hammer. I might do that after all, actually. Let's put this guy in auto again. Maybe he won't get in my freaking way. Tito has silver. Somebody just asked me for it. I'll give you 4 horses and some money. No, you want 2 luxuries and get out of here. I'm not fond of the idea of working this desert tile at all, so I don't want to upgrade it. I would rather they actually get something other than just faith out of it. They'll still get the... Like, if you read this, I mean, sure, it's upgraded, but even if it wasn't, they're still not taking away the food or the production that's on the tile, so I want the tile to be decent without it. That way we get what's on the tile plus that, and now we get this huge pile of stuff. Very nice tile.
Geloof dat ik iets heb wat
Yeah, let's be
enig belang
friends.
zal inboezemen.
Yeah, let's work together. Let's trade a research agreement too while we're at it, tough guy. Yeah, let's all be buddies.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't want to accept friends with the wrong people, though. Like, if Montezuma asked me to do it, I would say no, because I know is hated. And the people who see that friendship that don't like him will be angry about it. Anyway, we have a friendship agreement, even though we're neutral. I don't know why we're neutral. You want to do a research agreement? You don't have the money. Yeah, you need, I can give him the money. That's kind of stupid to do, but I could. How about William? Do you have the money on hand?
Gegroet.
You don't either. You need...
Gaat uw gang.
Maybe if I buy this die from him, he'll do it.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
How much gold do you have? He needs 50. I'll pay him 60G. That, okay. Now we can do the research agreement if he's not stupid. We have to pay 250 gold each. Yeah, let's do it. Research agreement completed. Now it's in progress. It takes 30 turns. You know what? That's a good idea. If Japan does attack me, I'll definitely be taking Thebes. Like, no question. I will have a choice when I take Thebes as to whether I restore Egypt into the game just as they were, in which case they will adore me and they'll vote for me, and that's good because it's the kind of victory I'm even going for here. Or I can just keep the city for myself, and it's a good city, but that's probably not the best idea. Ah, good friends with Babylon, good friends with Siam. Ah, Montezuma's telling me about how shitty I am to all of his one friend.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
No, we're not doing that trade, William. We're sorry. I know you're out of money, but seriously, William. Okay, this might help the gold up in the city a little bit. Spread religion. Okay, our pressure's kind of pathetic up here. Should send some missionaries. If I really want my religion to spread, I'm gonna have to enforce it a little bit. Yeah, okay. One turn for the chapel, come on, we can do it. Yep.
Architecture begins where engineering ends.
So here's 4 more wonders that we can build. And probably only us. I'm thinking that we're the only ones here at this point. That might be not true, but I hope that it is. And if it is, then we can do Hermitage, which is not a world wonder. I'm pretty sure it's a national wonder. They boost the hell out of your culture. Then you have this science building, get you a free grade scientist, and 50% more from research agreements. If we can get this up before our research agreement finishes, that would be nice. This Taj Mahal, some happiness, and a free golden age. And then there's this tourism thing. Let's go and try and build... Well, where is it? The porcelain tower ought to get taken? Maybe I'm completely off. Let me check the requirements on that. Oh, it requires rationalism. Definitely nobody has this then. We're going to need another point of social policy, and we'll have it soon. Next turn, actually. To put into this tree. If we want to do that. Now, do I want that, or do I want production on all my cities? Except one. 3 of my 4 cities will benefit from this entire tree. I really like rationalism a lot, though. Like exploration, I'm feeling like exploration's already started to expire. We get 3 hammers. We get a potential 3 happiness in each city. We get gold. And the city with East India Company, which is just going to be 1, gets a little bit of a bonus too. I think I'd rather have the science. But the hammers is nice. Speaking of East India, we should build that. And we should fix our cargo ship to go sail. Let's get these two because they're 1 turn each. If we don't get them now, we're just wasting science overflowing because you can only learn 1 tech a turn no matter what.
Instrumental or mechanical science is the noblest, and above all the others, the most useful.
So there's our policy. Rationalism is what I'm going with. It's a very science-heavy thing. The perk for picking it at all is 10% science while you're happy, and Porcelain Tower can be built, which is just what we just were talking about wanting. So let's get that started. Don't want anyone else to have that, and we'll get iron working right now. Finally. She's upset that I'm friends with the city-state. I don't know why we are. I didn't even mean to do that, but hey, we're buds.
Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking.
Okay. I think things are going pretty well. So, let's get metal casting and get that production stuff going. We've got a lot of money to spend. Ah, okay, so the World Congress is here. Finally, we can start voting on different things. Japan, for some reason, discovered every civ before me, probably because they're in the center of the map. But the way this works is we get votes based on how many city-state allies we have, and that doesn't even apply yet. It will in the next era. So that's one thing an era does for us. It gets us more votes. This is too bad because I've got city-state allies out the ass, and I would have some votes because of that. So we really don't have very many votes right now to influence this. We can take a vote now. We can try and pick something we want to happen. So some of these make people angry. Like, for some reason, the computers usually love arts funding and hate science. I don't know why. That's just the way they think. Like, even Babylon, who is, in my opinion, not an arts kind of civ, is angry, just like they are. You can do a world religion. That's fine. That's a pretty good choice. It boosts the hell out of our religion. We have to win this, though, so I don't want to vote for this just yet. When I actually am sure I'll win the vote, that's when I'll do this. We don't have a natural wonder to work, right? Oh, we actually do. I forgot about that. This piece of crap right here. You know what? Let's buy that tile right now. I don't know why we don't have that yet. Oh, what was I thinking not getting that? I mean, it's not that great of a tiles, but now that we can vote on that, maybe we should vote for that. Scholars in residence is good if you're behind in tech. Aztecs are, that's why they're happy about it. Standing army tax would be hilarious, because Japan would pay for it. So is the Aztecs, obviously. That's probably the thing to vote for, standing army tax. We can ban any specific luxury. If it passes, we would not be able to get any happiness from it. We can embargo entire civs from trade entirely for a while. And we can embargo city-states as well. Let's do the standing army tax, see if it gets posed. Here we can see the number of votes each of us has, which is really low. This early in the game, we only get 1 each. Here's us. Let's do it. Commit proposal. Choose production. You know what? Let's buy. First, we got a lot of money. Got a lot of faith. Surely we can buy a university. Yep. And we can buy... What else can we get? We can get a lighthouse to help this city grow. This city's not connected, is it? We should buy a harbor. Because I do not want to run a road across all those tiles. I would rather buy a harbor. There we go. Now, what are we actually going to have you build? How about walls? Because you're going to get attacked, I know it. And we have a great artist. We can use you to make a Great work of art for tourism, or we can start a golden age, which is what we're going to do. 8 golden age turns, not a full golden age, but not too far off of one. If you already have one going, when you do that, you just get 8 more turns, so that's fine to do as well. Okay. What am I going to spend all this faith on? I guess we're buying some missionaries. I don't have nothing else to use it for. He's upset about what I voted for at the Congress, so now he's guarded, which means he hates us. And there's lots of reasons right there for that. There's no question why he does, I understand. It's not like I'm surprised by that. The Forbidden Palace is unfortunate for William to have gotten instead of me. That's going to give him an extra vote. 2 votes, I think.
When pieces of bronze or gold or iron break, the metalsmith welds them together again in the fire, and the bond is established.
Time for astronomy. I know this is taken already, so... yeah. Let me look at my beliefs. What did I get? I want to make sure I didn't get the growth speed thing. We did! We need the printing press. Let's get the printing press. That's important. So, the printing press is down the line right here. To get to that, we need these things. And that's going to boost our religion growth, which we still care about. It's making us money. It's making us 43 coins a turn. That's one of the reasons why we are so rich. And we have this missionary here. We can send him east to infect them with dance fever. I will go to war with Montezuma. Yeah, let's do it. Everybody wants me to, so we're doing it. I'm not going to actually fight him, but... a little bit.
สวัสดีเราเชื่อว่านี่เป็นข้อเสนอที่ยุติธรรมสำหรับทั้งสองฝ่ายท่านคิดว่าอย่างไร
Yeah, I want that ivory. I don't want to pay that much for it.
สวัสดีเราเชื่อว่านี่เป็นข้อเสนอที่ยุติธรรมสำหรับทั้งสองฝ่ายท่านคิดว่าอย่างไร
I'm not doing that.
ענוק חשב דיבר וידעתי, תיסופה לטה. ענוק חשב דיבר וידעתי, תיסופה לטה. ענוק חשב דיבר וידעתי, תיסופה לטה.
Do the deal. Come on, you can help me out here a little bit, can't you? You know what? I think I will take the deal she's given me. Fine. Stop saying that. I have silver now. Cotton now. More happiness for me. New unit from the Congo. It's a knight. Good. Good. Like knights. Knights are good right now. Alright. Workshops give us a lot of production. Very nice building. Little maintenance cost, but that's okay. I love production. Production's always good. We gotta buy one here while we're building the tower, make it a little faster. Yeah, 2 turns dropped. We can drop a guy in there and make it even faster. Not fast enough to lose a turn on it though. Oh, I accidentally clicked on that, but that brings me to this. You have the option to sell buildings if you don't want to pay the cost on them, or if you just want some quick cash. You can only sell one per city a turn, but if you need money fast, that's an option. Generally, it's a last resort though. If you're on the ropes and you need cash, that's what you do. I want the porcelain tower enough to not worry about science right now. Let's finish that building first, and then we'll worry about science tiles.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang...